go. This afternoon you were taking this express passenger service to Marseille Saint-Charles. Open the door for passengers to alight and board before you depart. Oh yes, the title. There you go, title's done. Do I have the jet train? I haven't got it installed, no. Stevie Class, I watched the Train Spotting live Monday and Tuesday, but we were busy with the Minecraft stream on Wednesday, so I didn't get to watch it on Wednesday. I might try and catch up on iPlayer, just so that I made sure I've seen them all. Is there a passenger view? There certainly is. This is the passenger view. Very nice, isn't it? First class passenger seats. Zach the trucker, how am I? I am very good, thank you. How are you? GWR, you're best off talking to Skyhook about that. I just report what I see in the manual. All passengers now on board, proceed to Marseille Saint-Charles. We're forward. That's it. Exterior debright, yes, absolutely. Final scenario, Steam and Jam, is about an hour, so, and this is about another 20 minutes, so about an hour and 20 in total on the stream left. I mean, in your video you called it a collet, not a church board. I think I just read out what it was in the manual, didn't I? Let me have a look. I'm going to have a look because I'm curious now. The manual for the thing says collet 4,000 gallon tender. What should it be? Turn the sounds up a little bit. Given that my noise isn't working properly, just turn the game audio up. Listen to the train. Right, so we're at 300 km/h. I was hoping to drive the Euron line. Unfortunately, the Euron line has almost no scenery on it, so I decided not to show that one. It's got very little scenery on it at all. Will we do TGV for Twitch plays again? Yes, Frody, we will. The train riser, how do you How do you stream on TS? Lots of spam. Use OBS. I'm going to put a page together on the trainsimlive.tv website, which will show you what you need to know to get set up streaming. But basically, if you look at OBS and figure that out, you will be in good shape. But yeah, I will put an article together covering the whole thing. 300k range about to get bumped up to 320. We are going all the way to Marseille, 84 kilometres away. Try doing that at high speed from the direction. Okay, so I can't keep up with shift key now. Gain a bit of height and go faster. Hopefully the station at the bridge will load in a minute. There you go. Gone over speed. Train doesn't look that long. Well, it's actually 2 units. I mean, these are units of a fixed size, and they've got a loco at each end. And in this case, sometimes they double them. They double them up. Zach McChucker, will I be streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Should be starting at 8 o'clock. Train wise, you've actually been on the TGV from Germany to France, excellent. Moggy, I haven't had a chance to look at anything, to be honest. What's tonight's excuse? Is Train Spotting Live wasn't on. So as I got, it was Fit Club up until 6 o'clock. Then there was a miscommunication with my wife. So about 6:30 I started walking home. Got about halfway home and then had a message from the wife saying that actually she was just running late and hadn't sent my messages. So I then had to walk halfway back again, where she picked me up, and then wasn't halfway back, a little way back, so that she could find somewhere to pick me up. Got home, so then I had to drop her off at the place where she's at for the prom. Then I went home. Then I made dinner for the kids. By this time it's about 20 to 8. So I spend a bit of time then working on Twitch Plays Train Sim to make it work with the TGV. We eventually get started around 9 o'clock, just after 9, get 3 minutes into the stream, and then we find out that the photographer at the prom is trying to take photographs with a white background instead of using a green screen. That's why there's no green screen, because it's now on the prom taking photographs, which is cool. Glad I could help. Can't I drive? Yes, I can drive, Jimbo, but I've only got one car. And to be honest, my work is 3 miles away. Owning a car for a 3-mile journey just seems a little excessive. As tempting as it is. I'm not blaming Mrs. P at all. Stuff happens, and the stream just has to play. How many Diet Cokes have I got in that fridge behind me? None at all. It's got bottled water in it. But in the choices of fridge, you can either get a Diet Coke one, or you can get ones with beers on the side. And since I have never drunk a beer and never will drink a beer, I thought I'd just go with the Diet Coke version. I think it was my wife who bought it for me for a present, and it's been really cool. Streams before everything, yeah, really. I'd like to remain married. Guess segue. See, that would be really cool. But again, probably the cost doesn't justify just walking. $2.70. Now I've got Pokemon Go. I go out for lunch and do another 2 or 3 kilometres walking around at lunch. Computer games, they're going to make me fit. What's going on? You're thinking of getting a hoverboard. Let me know how you go on with the hoverboard, Gouger. I might be tempted. Take the train to work. It actually takes me longer to walk to the train station. And then I'd have to take me just as long to walk from the other end of the train station. Don't worry folks, I am not going to be riding a Segway. I couldn't afford one even if I wanted to. How much am I charging Mrs. P to borrow the green screen? Well, nothing at all. But in exchange, she promises not to beat me tonight. don't drink alcohol at all. Never had alcohol in my life. No intention of it. I've got enough bad habits, and I can't imagine a likening for alcohol being anything but the possibility for me to gain a new bad habit. So I just stay away from it. I don't need it. We've got 36 kilometres now. No, not charging anything. Want to make sure. My goal is to make sure that all of the kids get their the prom. That's what matters to me. Jimbo, smoker? No, not a smoker. Again, it's a habit I just cannot see the value of. No, my bad habits mainly revolve around eating, drinking, the wrong stuff. About push bike. Yeah, I've got push bike then. So apple juice isn't alcohol, Dave. It only becomes alcohol if you turn it into cider after fermentation and creating ethanol. But as it stands, apple is not alcoholic. Roller coaster of a route. Look at the way it's bending up and down there. Schlur. Never had that, Jimbo. I like J2O. That's quite nice. But again, it's just basically flavoured sugar water, so it's a bad habit. Most addictive drug of all. Trains take away all your money and time. If you were sad without them, there you go. Yeah, Maxime, I've heard this horrific. This car that's been driven into the crowd in Nice. It's terrible. Might get smoke in the cab. Yeah, the only time I like to light up is when I'm lighting up a steam train. Did I open the parcel? No, I'm going to open the parcel. So Dave has sent me a birthday present. So I'm going to open that on stream on my birthday. So if it all goes horribly wrong and explodes in my face, then you know what it was, okay? It was Dave that sent it to me. It's not ticking, so that's good. That was my first. I held it up to my ear. It's not ticking, so I'm not too worried. Mind you, then Dave told me it wouldn't tick, it would just go straight off. There is no timing. Oh, it's not for birthday, Dave. Ah, okay, fine. In that case, I will open it. I will get it for tomorrow night's stream. We'll open it then on tomorrow night. Well, why don't I go and get it next then? Let's finish this scenario, and I will go and get Dave's package, and we will open it. It sounded really wrong, but bear with me. BNSF, yes, Mike Whiteley did the Catholics. 270. And it's the same person that modelled the exterior of this, modelled the Class 68 exterior as well. Dentist, this is the dentist speed. – 18 kilometres away. No, I don't have an address. That Dave he sent me some stuff in the past, so he happens to have my home address. Birthday parcel will be hopefully arriving this week. Oh wow, Dave. Did I watch Trainspotting not live? Harsh, Brooktrail, harsh. Oh, hang on, we need to be slowing down. Build a scenario for my birthday, which route should it be? Ooh, I don't know. Going down to 160, not too slow. That window needs a wash here, it's a bit filthy. Train Miser, to be honest, if you can't figure it out from the instructions on the website and so forth for OBS, then wait for me to do the article and I'll explain it all in the article. I can't remember a lot of the steps just off the top of my head because I set this up years ago now, actually. Already decided. Very good, Simon. Very good. Coming into Marseille, I guess this is the downhill run into Marseille. Mr. SSX, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Are we wearing a birthday onesie? Yeah, I'll be wearing my birthday suit. Oh no, wait, hang on a second. Video on laying the water troughs. Yeah, I could still do a video on how to set up all of the water trough stuff so that works and do that, yeah. Just reasonably straightforward. You put the water trough down as a scenic object, you then put a couple of track linked objects down to mark the ends of the water trough, that's about it really. So we'll slow down to 80 km/h here. This is where we're actually about to come out of TVM mode at the moment. Why so slow here? I think we're following something, if I'm honest. We're out of TVM. I've got the wrong gauge up on there. Right, don't just do it as a loft, GWR. Just do the trough as a loft, don't try and lay it yourself, just do it as a loft. That's to say, use the offset tool, mark a section of track, do the offset tool. Oh yes, it's got to change different power down here, haven't I? I can't remember which one I need to change to. We've got power, I'm going to take it. Alright. Someone remind me what the power needs to be. going up to 140. Power needs to be the one that sends you forward. Dave, what would I do without you? What would I do? Train Miser, I don't I'm not accepting anyone now as friends on Steam because I've got so many that I basically just keep myself offline all the time. Otherwise, I spend my life talking on Steam. So I need to rethink about how I'm dealing with my Steam friends things. So for the time being, please don't take it personally. It's not personal, but I need to. I'm not being a. I'm just looking antisocial at the moment on Steam. Your best bet, Train Miser, is to send me a message via Twitch. But if it's about the OBS thing, wait until I've done the article, because I'll put all the effort, the thought into what I need to write into the article, and I'm going to try and get that done in the next couple of weeks. Just tried pressing Control Enter and nothing's happening. I think you need to be stopped to enable the KBB. Down to 60, then 30. We have Marseille Saint-Charles in front of us. So just on the subject of an address to send stuff to, is that something that you guys would like? Is there something I know some other streamers have got like a PO box or something to send stuff to. Is that... The only reason I haven't done it is because it turns out it's really quite expensive. But if it's going to get used, then I don't mind doing it. So, is that something that that you think I should get set up, or not? So, yeah, let me know. Yellow light. Down to 30. I don't think anything else. That's kind of the point. Emergency. Whoops. Brake's coming off. Here to have red lights though, where we're going. He's got a yellow. Oh, emergency. That's really easy, emergency. PO boxes are very expensive. Yes, they are expensive, which is why I haven't done it. But I found a service provider in the UK in Medway, just round the road, down the corner of the road, which do something very similar to a PO box, but they are significantly cheaper. So. Pulling into the Marseille now. Act with you, just make sure home address stays private. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Hey Ribbon, back from your workout, now you know how I feel. Yeah, but I've had a personal trainer basically kicking the living tar out of us. You know those steps, those step boards where you, big Reebok step boards where you do various things on there. So having done various sort of jumps up and down on those things, we then had to do some exercises where we lifted it up and held it out in front of us, and then did this, and then did that with this big heavy step board. Pain. Slightly concerned we were going to net worth it now. Your personal trainer is Pokemon Go, yeah. He's my the Pokemon Go is my secondary personal trainer. I get on with that one a lot better. Flying Scotsman. Yeah, home address is available on a PO box. It's not available via this service. Which is one of the nice things about it. You can go to a PO box, and I think you can find out what the address is of it, whereas that's not the case with this suite service. Essentially, it's meant to be a bit like an office suite, except the office suite is about the size of a mailbox. Scenario complete. There you go. So that was that scenario. That was that scenario. We got 799. See, that's not bad given how that didn't go particularly well. So I don't have the author for that scenario. I do apologise to the author, but that was a German scenario, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Yeah, you say so. All I can say is weakness seriously left the body. Okay, right, let's put it into changing route. I'm going to go and get this package from Dave, since it's not a birthday thing, and I will be back in just a minute, and then we'll have an opening. Right, I'll be back in a moment.